Alexandria, how are you doing tonight? 9 p.m. on a Friday night. I have nothing better to do, so might as well have a live stream. And if you haven't got anything better to do, well, please stay with me. Fat Boy Nation. All right, man. Well, glad you stopped in to tell me. Nice to see you. Allie, it's always a pleasure to have you here. This will probably maybe 11 o'clock tops. Because I'm going to have another live stream in the morning, so I don't want to stay up half the night on live stream and go to bed, then get up in the morning and have another one. So I hope you get the feeling better there, Fat Boy. I had the flu for about 5 weeks, 6 weeks, and it just about took me down to my last straw. Good evening, JD, and how are you doing? We're not doing really too much with it right now, being just winter out. We're supposed to have a job in February. That didn't pan out, or in January. Supposed to have a one at the end of January, and we didn't get one of them. And we're supposed to have one in February, and the guy still hasn't got a hold of me, so I don't think we're having another one there. So. And it all does with auctions. If it's too cold out to have an auction, you're not going to be out there selling hot dogs anyways. So I hope you start to feeling better. Sinus infections aren't nothing to mess with. I am feeling better. Just I'm still sore. I guess arthritis that's the thing. When it's raining out, it just, takes you down 20, 30 notches. And when the weather changes, it takes a day for weather to change. Takes you about 3 days to get over it. Nona, how are you doing? Glad to see you're here. How you doing, Peter? Iron Shark, yep. For those that don't know it, Kim Fife, Allie Oakley sent Allie and JD sent Kim some stuff, and there were some rubber duckies and fishes and stuff that he could put in his hot tub. Well, Pam on one of the fishes wrote dog on it, DAWG, for me. So I said, well, I guess instead of an iron dog, now I'm an iron shark. So that's not good there, Fat Boy. The both of you being sick. I love that beef broth video you did there, Nona. It took me back to when I was a kid. Or the turkey broth, I'm sorry, the turkey broth, bone broth. Yeah. Bone broth video, sorry. I remember when I was a kid, we'd have turkey for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then we'd have turkey soup a couple of days later. I am going to make one of these days a homemade, when I got to buy a couple of rotisserie chickens, and I'm going to make a homemade lunch meat video. So I think you guys will probably find it interesting. So. And you enjoyed it too, didn't you, Nona, when you was a kid? A couple of days after Christmas, you had Thanksgiving, or Christmas or Thanksgiving, you had hot turkey soup. with some warm bread. You're right. It's good, man. There ain't nothing wrong with turkey soup. Got 8 people here on a Friday at 9:05. That's probably pretty good because there's probably 100 other live streams going on right now. So, Fireman CV, I was on Cab 7s, and he said you had to have a live stream tonight. So I said, okay. So, Maniac Grammy, how are you doing this fine evening? Okay, Fat Boy Nation. Oh, you had spaghetti for Christmas. Well, that's good. Oh, but this is the best one. Okay. All right, Peter. Whatever. So, that's good. Great, Grammy. I'm glad you are doing good. You said the other day you was at the hospital. Was that for you? I was going to ask, but I didn't want to pry. I didn't know if there's something wrong or if you was with somebody or didn't know if you was getting tests done or what. That's right. Maniac is in the house. Hello, Rita. How are you? You was in the hospital. Did you have a test or was you in the hospital? Hash Info, how are you doing there? Glad to see you could come back here, Missy. I haven't seen you in a while. I've been wondering what's going on. I see you, Fat Boy, had another live stream tonight, and I didn't get to it in time. So, all right, Peter. Thank you for your service, coming from another vet. So. Hash Info, how are you? Thanks for popping in and showing support there, Hash. Okay, well, I hope everything's okay with you, Maniac. I'll say a prayer for you tonight. Okay. I completely understand there, Missy. Thank you. You're welcome. And yeah, Nona, spring is near and the chickens are laying. Ain't nothing better when you're going out and you open up the coops and you see them egg laying factories are sitting in there and they're making you eggs. So. I've got about, I think, 4 dozen farm fresh eggs in the refrigerator right now. Hash Info, does that mean you're a stalker if you're following them? I used to have a girl do that all the time. I'd go into a room and she'd be right behind me. I go into another room, she'd be right behind me. I called her my own personal stalker. Got a real big kick out of it. It was funny. But we all had the same, channel friends, so I knew what was going on. She'd get the same, notification I would, and then I was just faster on the draw to get there. The oldest daughter has chickens. I think he was over at Cab Subbins, if I'm correct. I ain't for sure. That's right. If you guys aren't acquainted with one another's channel, go ahead and get yourself acquainted with each other. Push that little red button on their channel and show them some channel love, and they'll show you some channel love back. But I'm pretty much sure I'm subscribed to everybody. I might have to check this hash info. I think I am for him, but I'm going to check just in case. Yeah, you got almost as many subscribers as I got there, Hash. Well, that's good, Fat Boy. I'm glad you cut down 2 cigarettes in 48 hours. You can quit. Oh, nothing. I made my monetization this morning. I had 241,700 minutes this morning when I woke up, and I checked, and my channel is under further review. Well, that's what they did the last time. I was ready to be monetized, and that was around just before Thanksgiving, and they kept sending me an email. Your channel is under further review. Your channel is under further review. Your channel is under further review. Then one day I didn't get it, so I went and checked, and it said you no longer are qualified. You have to have 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 hours of watch time. So I went and checked today, and my channel's under further review. So I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop, and they're going to have to tell me that I need 55,000 subscribers, and I'm going to need 259,645,243 billion minutes an hour or a day in order to make monetization. Because that's about the next step from YouTube. Fireman CV. I didn't know if you was coming or not. You forced me into doing a live stream, then you didn't show up. I thought, wow, isn't that a kick in the arse? So, if you guys aren't acquainted to Fireman CV, check out his channel. He's got good content. He does know what he's doing. He's got over 6,000 subscribers. And if you watch his channel, you will learn something. Thank you, Kim. Okay, I'll send you an invite. You want an invite too there, Kim?
Knock it off, Chris. Get up there on the chair and sit down.
All right, fireman, that's been sent.
Get up there.
Did you want to link him, or are you just going to sit in the chat? I know it does, but it'll be my bean burrito there, Grizz. It'll be all mine, and they can't take it away from me. It'll be all mine. Did you want a link there, or are you going to chat? Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm bringing people up on the panel there, Fat Boy. That's right, Grizz. It'll be all mine. Oh, we got 16 people here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Allie brought out a gun. Okay. Well, if you want to get up on the panel, Kim, you just let me know and I'll send you a link. I'm assuming that's what you're saying. You're going to say on the chat room. Fireman CV is in the house. Run. Allie's a big duck. Yeah. I haven't gotten anything about that. It just keeps telling me my channel's under further review. So I'll send you a link there, Fat Boy. I didn't know if you wanted to come up or not, being you were sick. Okay, it says message sent. One at a time. You're right there, Grizz. There's Fireman CV again. Welcome. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, loud and clear.
Okay. So did you do your exercises today?
Yeah, sure I did, just like you did.
I actually do them. I watched that one today from June, and I thought I was in the movie of the Karate Kid.
So what were you saying about YouTube earlier?
Oh, I said I got my minutes this morning. I got 241,700 minutes. Okay. So I qualified. But now it says my channel is under further review. And that's what it said for the last 2 months. My channel was under further review, and then they changed the rules on me. So I know what's going to happen next. Before my channel gets monetized, I'm going to have 50,000 subscribers, and I'm going to have to come up with 259,657,422 billion minutes of watch time a day in order to get monetized. And then I'll have enough to make me after 3 years of videos, I'll have enough to get me a bean burrito at Taco Bell. But it'll be my bean burrito.
I've had plenty of people talk to me and said, what is going on here? I don't understand. I had all these hours, I met the requirements, and then all of a sudden they went in and their minutes would just cut in half.
Yeah. Oh. I met the requirements, but my channel's under further review, and that's what they did to me the last time before they changed the rules. My channel was under further review for 2 months, and then they changed the rules. And same way with Maniac Grammy. Me and her and another one was there and been sitting there since before Thanksgiving. Then all of a sudden they jerked the chain out from underneath us.
Right. I don't know if I mentioned it here because I go to plenty of live streams. I can't remember if I mentioned it here, but they're cutting their throat by doing this. They're worried about money. They care about money more than anything in the world. Now think about it. Every time someone leaves a super chat, they get 30% of that super chat. Why wouldn't they leave that enabled for all the smaller YouTube channels? That would bring in a crap load of revenue.
You would think they would. But I'm thinking about disabling my super chat when I get it, because why would I want to give them 30%?
Well, that's what a lot of people are doing. They're switching over just to the PayPal, and I think maybe that's the route to be taking.
Okay, Fat
Thank
Boy.
you, Hollerator.
Go look at your community pages there, Fat Boy, on your channel. It should be there.
But they're doing this to everybody, not just you, and it's frustrating. It's upsetting a lot of people. It's even upsetting me. I lost 200 subscribers in one day, and I'm like, wait a minute, something's not adding up here. I'm not happy either. Now, granted, I've got a lot of subscribers, but that's besides the point. It's the principle behind it.
That's what I said. That's the principle behind it. They're not going to make money off of my back and not pay me. That's, If they're not making money off of me, that's fine. If they don't want to put commercials on my videos and then don't pay me, that's fine. But if you got commercials on my videos and you're not paying me, then that's another story.
What's up, guys and gals out there?
How you doing, Fat Boy?
Pretty good. If y'all don't mind, I'd like to chime in on a little something I did find out.
No, please do.
Like y'all mentioned about some people who had met the requirements and then checked their numbers and half their numbers were gone and all this. What YouTube is going through, they're running a system-wide check because a lot of YouTubers trying to meet the requirements had their friends and family members and people they didn't even know running their playlists to build up the watch time and everything, and YouTube has caught on to that, and they're going through and checking everybody's channels. If they see any allotted amount of time built up that does not coincide from multiple different users, they're taking that time back.
Absolutely.
I don't know where you heard that.
Say what?
I don't know where you heard that, because there's probably 2 million channels that just done that the last month and a half, or the last month.
They took back over 12,000 minutes of view time from my channel. Sent me an email explaining why.
Well,
and there are people I had watching my channel trying to build up watch time.
I had people watching mine. Fireman CV, he was running tabs. Everybody was running tabs. They can't. I don't know. I know they.
Sorry, go ahead.
I know they didn't give
The
me
thing
the amount of watch time that I was supposed to have, but all right, CB, you go ahead.
Oh, no, no, no. What pisses me off more than anything in the world, and I shouldn't have said that, but um, I'm not trying to brag about my channel. I get over 6,000 subscribers. I meet all the requirements in 1 month. Okay. This shouldn't be affecting me. I'm not going sub to sub channels or anything like that. I don't ask anybody to sub to me unless they like my channel, they like my content. And I tell people, don't sub to me. Don't do it at all unless you really like my content. You don't have to. I meet the requirements, and this is affecting me. I don't need the subs, but I'm losing. They're trimming. YouTube is trimming subs off of just about everybody.
I lost 4 subs in the past 24 hours. I know it doesn't sound like much, but I'm lucky. I usually lose maybe a sub a week, and 4 subs in 24 hours. That's pretty drastic on my end. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is, and it upsets you.
So,
Well, I will say this. Let me pull this up real quick, and I'll let y'all read this. And this is coming straight from the YouTubeosphere. So basically, as you probably heard, we recently announced updates to the YouTube Partner Program, YPP. We made these changes to address the spike in abuse on YouTube by bad actors like spammers, impersonators, and re-uploaders. Our goal is to ensure healthy ecosystem for where original creators can grow and thrive. So here's the problem. Original creators. You got creators such as Roman Atwood, Exploring with Josh, PewDiePie, and all them good YouTubers. Well, excuse me. Let me take PewDiePie's name off the good YouTubers list. They actually, if it wouldn't have been for monetization, they wouldn't be here right now. As Exploring with Josh started back, probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and he was an employee with Walmart. He was a bottom of the totem pole Walmart employee. God rest that man's soul for lasting through that. But if it wouldn't have been for monetization with his local travels and explorations, he would not have gotten the money he made from the views. He would not have had that money to go traveling to other countries, which also he would not have had that money to buy camera gear when he was traveling. So where the hell would he be? Where the heck would he be right now if he did not have that monetization to thrive? You know what I mean? All YouTube, hearing from the grapevine, has lost over 20 million YouTubers. It has lost significant amount of people uploading to YouTube. Because see, even though you're not allowed to monetize, they're still taking your videos and placing them on other Google operated sites and making money using your videos as advertisement and not giving you a penny of it. But what people are doing is they're just stopping. They're freezing their accounts, shutting their accounts down, deleting their channels and videos. So Google won't make no money off them. And YouTube is going to find out really dang quick if they haven't done so already, which they probably already have, but they're too scared to say anything. Hey, Miss Iron Dog. But they're probably too dang scared to say anything that they're losing their buttholes in this transition. Sorry. My head is so stuffed up, it's hard to say certain words right. But,
let me ask you a question, Fat Boy.
Go ahead.
Have you been keeping up with Amazon Tube?
It's been a while since I've dealt with Amazon. Well, what's up?
Amazon Tube, it's AmazonTube.com. They're starting a streaming service, and they want to compete with YouTube. So this is going to get interesting because if this flies, they're promising more monetization and higher income for smaller people. Amazon wants to go back to the way YouTube used to be, where it was small communities making videos. They're going to give YouTube a run for their money. So this is going to be interesting to see what happens.
You ever heard of a website called BitChute? Is BITCHUT? I think it is UT. I'm just getting ready to get started on this because the way it's going to be, I'm just going to keep putting videos on my YouTube channel, but that's not going to be my main platform. YouTube is going to be my bottom of the line platform here come soon. So I'm going to invest my time in at least 4 platforms. Just keep it up with 4 platforms. And I'm also getting ready to download a hey Jerry, how you doing? I'm actually getting ready to download a live streaming software that allow me to dual stream to YouTube and Twitter and Twitch. So if not beginning of March, it'll be April. I'm going to start playing World of Warcraft again. I was waiting for you to put your headset back on. I'm going to start playing World of Warcraft again, and I'm going to start live streaming my gameplay. And if I can't stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, it's going to be streaming to Twitch.
Let me guess your alliance, right?
You can make a lot more money on Twitch than you can YouTube. That's why you got people like I Like to Make Stuff and oh god, what's his name? Boogie something and AliFX and all them that used to live stream on YouTube. They don't do it anymore. They live stream on Twitch. So,
you want to hear something strange? I just got into Amazon affiliates. My Amazon affiliate, what I get from Amazon is starting to actually get close to what I make on YouTube a month now.
Huh. So how do you get into the Amazon one?
Super easy. Go to Amazon.com, scroll all the way down to the bottom, sign up for the affiliate link. They'll ask you about your YouTube webpage that you have. They'll give you it takes about a week to get approved. They'll give you your own specialized link, and you can go on your regular YouTube channel that you have, do a product review on something, and you will post a link in the description. And when people click on that, you get credit. Let's say they don't want to buy that particular item and they buy something else within a 72-hour period, you get a 10% commission on it.
Oh, so they don't have the Amazon YouTube set up yet then? Or it's just Amazon affiliates?
Amazon affiliates. Amazon and YouTube are going at it with each other, or Google, whatever you want to call it.
Become an affiliate. I see that. All right. I got that pulled up now so I don't lose it. Definitely. I'll look into that and get that taken care of. So, oh, hang on a second.
You won't find many people on YouTube talking about the affiliate program. If they do, they beat around the bush and it's like a 15-minute video. I don't have time for that crap.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the good thing is everyone who has built up monetization up until the other day is going to get paid out. And YouTube's already stated that they're going to pay everyone out. And I have a screenshot of what I'm supposed to get paid out. And if I get a check and it's any penny less than that, I will sue the absolute dog crap out of YouTube, and I'll file for change of venue, so they have to come to my hometown. Not
I want to know how it's going to work if Amazon Tube does go into effect, or Twitch, if there's going to be copyright issues, if you wanted to take your video and you wanted to transfer it over to that platform.
No copyright issue. Because see, right now that website called BitChute, the way that works is the guy who runs it can set it up, and basically when you first set it up, he'll copy every single video you got on your YouTube over to BitChute, and he'll set it up as an auto draft. So whenever you upload to YouTube, it'll automatically copy a draft over to BitChute. There's no copyright at all because you own the rights to that video.
Right.
So you own the rights to the videos. And here's another thing. If YouTube wants to claim rights to the audio, I'll tell you how everyone can fix that problem. Download a program called Acid Pro and make your own audio tracks. Seriously, make your own audio tracks. And no one can claim them.
Obviously, you have way too much time on your hands to figure out all this stuff, because hell, I don't even work and I can't figure out this much stuff in a day's time.
No, this is stuff that I've figured out over the past 2 months. Since, honest to God, since I left the live streaming behind over almost 2 months ago, I have had the ability to sit back see what's going on, and figure things out. You know, because it's like
Right.
this. Thinking about audio tracks, you can use real music all day long. Just put it in through whatever editing software you got, and either enhance the track 2 frames per second or decrease it 2 frames per second. And technically, that song is no longer a copyright song.
Or the other option, you have somebody like High Top Music and Technetic Beats. They put out music, and they tell everybody, you don't even have to give me credit for it. Go ahead and download it. And they put out some pretty good tracks.
Right.
Go ahead, Iron Dog.
Yeah, they do. I listened to High Tops and you know, and it's pretty good music.
High Tops.
Yeah. High Top and then Free Music.
High Top Beats.
Yep.
Mhm.
And Free Music. Hashtag Free Music.
I've used their stuff in my videos as well.
How do you find the High Top Beats? Because all it's coming up with is the Beats by Dry. Is that it?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I can't remember. I thought it was High Top Music is his YouTube channel.
I think in the hashtag High Tops or something like that. It's HITOP.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me see if I
And
can
that's
find
one
it.
word.
I know it's HTOP.
Oh, is it?
HTOP, yeah. Thank you, Dewey. By the way, I'm glad to see you're home and doing well, Dewey. So, make sure you drink plenty of liquids there, Dewey. You don't want to dehydrate and get back in the same predicament you was just in.
Okay, I'm trying to find it. It's trying to say H Top Music on YouTube, H Top Music on Twitter.
That's H Top. That's the one.
Does he have a website of his own?
I don't know, but he's got a YouTube channel.
SoundCloud, is that it? That might be it.
Spirit in the Sky, how are you doing today?
And you said the other one is Free Music?
No, yeah, Free Music. Hashtag Free Music.
Okay, hashtag Free Music. Okay, that's the number sign, right?
Huh?
The
Yeah, that's,
hashtag.
it should be the number right above the number 3
So that would be,
on your keyboard.
yeah. Hang on a second. Hey, are you okay in there? I'll be right back, guys. Hang on.
I got something that's even better for Fat Boy. I think he's a little bit like me. We're going to find out when he gets back.
I hope you don't challenge him to a duel of wits, because I hate to see you take on somebody unarmed.
Sorry about
No,
that.
I
I thought my mother had fallen.
I hope she's okay.
Let's see. Let's see how well I know Fat Boy. Fat Boy, you can extract audio from video, right?
Yes.
See, I knew you better than I thought. Okay, one site. This is all you need. AudioHero.com. And as well as anybody listening in the chat, Audio Hero is all royalty-free music. It is free. Now, I'm not condoning anything illegal, but some of us know how to extract audio. If you want to pay for the service, you can pay for it.
All right, I'll definitely check into that. Bear with me. I'll be right back. My niece needs me to pack up stuff out of the freezer because our freezer just died. So bear with me. Give me like 5 minutes tops, okay?
All right.
Be right back.
Thank you. Amish Hitman, thank you for that, posting that link for H-Top. Technetic Beats, he also has some good beats on there. You got to sift through it because he's got a lot of music. But the thing is, myself, I'm an old fart. I really don't get into the, the beatboxing, you know, loud music and stuff. And I know that a lot of people that visit my channel like that stuff. However, if you want to deviate from that and you want halfway decent stuff that appeals to you, definitely check out Audio Hero. You don't need to set up an account. Go on there and just listen to the tracks, listen to the music. And like I said, I'm not trying to condone you to do anything illegal. Those of you that know how to extract audio from a video, that would be the site you would do it from. I probably shouldn't have said that, but they've got some great, you can pay for a subscription there. It's dirt cheap as well. The other good thing is, you've heard me preach about TubeBuddy before. TubeBuddy, if you do pay for TubeBuddy, you automatically get free access to that channel.
Well, you know, I'm trying to save your hiney here just a second there, Fireman. You can show somebody the lock, but they're the ones that's going to have to pick it. So, you know, if they get in trouble, they're on their own. So,
well, even if you were to take, right, you know, you're absolutely right. But that site is phenomenal. I guarantee when people check that site out, they're going to, oh yeah, this is where I need to be. And anybody that knows how to extract audio or just hit the record button from their system sounds can actually take those tracks and use them on their YouTube channel, because it's royalty-free music. I personally pay for it myself, because I have TubeBuddy and I get free access to it, but I'm only allowed 20 minutes, 20 tracks a month or something like that. So I have to come up with a different plan, and I won't go into that.
Don't want to incriminate yourself.
Not going to.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. There's
I'm not.
Go ahead.
I'm not worried about it. Like I said, I'm restricted to 20 minutes. You know, there's ways around it. People are going to find ways around anything anyway.
Right. If you guys aren't acquainted with Richard Palmisano, take a look at his channel. He does drone videos. The guy is a hell of a good karaoke singer. And his wife, he's got a beautiful wife. My wife says his wife is beautiful, so I think she's beautiful too. And so if you guys get a chance, check out Richard Palmisano's channel, or Palmisano. And like I said, he does drone videos. And if you're into that kind of stuff, you know, give him you know, press the little red button and show him some channel love. How you doing, Alana? Alana Petrovich is in the house.
Elena, how are you?
The cat whisperer.
Good to see you, Elena.
Yeah, we all know they exist unless YouTube took them down. I just was hashtag free music. It was just on his channel the other day. So,
all right, I'll find the link and I'll post it for Technetic Beats. And what are they looking for? The free music? Are they? You talking Angry Amish Hitman? You talking about the website I was just talking about that had the royalty free music as well?
he said he couldn't find hashtag free music or Technic. Oh, I can't even say that word.
I'll get it. Technetic Beats.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I post the link?
Yeah, that's why I give you a wrench, remember?
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. By the way, the Angry Amish is, he's actually my channel nerd, my technical nerd. That's Dewey, so, you know, you can just call him Dewey if you like. He doesn't care. So. Yeah, they are YouTubers, they're Angry Amish. Dewey?
I got too many subscribers. I mean, I'm subscribed to too many people. That's what I meant.
Yeah. And they don't have a thing where you can adjust it, hit the A section or the D's or whatever. So. Give me nerdgasms. Did you get the butterfly I sent you?
Yeah, I got the butterfly. I like that. That was nice.
I sent it to the Angry Amish too. So. I think that was a monarch butterfly. I think mistaken.
I think it was. I didn't notice it much.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody already posted H-Top Music site, right?
I believe so, yeah.
I'll do it again just to be on the safe side. I hope I spelled that right.
I hate when I do that. I went to click on that link instead of right click. I left clicked it, so it took it right out of the chat room link.
I do the same thing.
So I had to go back into the Google or back into YouTube and pop out the chat again. So.
I'm going to misspell his name. I see it coming.
You see that, Kathy? Mr. Dog? No. Say hi.
Hi.
Don't be doing that. Go. No, you're not sitting here. Go. Huh? Have to give you Richard. Have to give you a link to Mrs. Dog's Facebook, and then you can. Is that what you're talking about? The messenger there, or you can actually send it to her channel, I think, or just send it to me on my channel, and I'll have her look at it through mine. Or you can send it to me. Or you can send it to my Facebook account if you want there, Richard. And then
Or you can add me on Facebook.
or you can add her on Facebook.
Sorry, I'm back.
So you want to add her on Facebook, just you'll see her name on my Facebook account on my friends list or whatever. So
Okay, I got all the links in there.
Oh, man.
okay, Amber, thanks for showing up.
Take care, Amber.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's...
Okay, send him a friend's request. He said,
That
okay.
was on.
So,
All right, I got those links. Man, that inhaler
boy,
my doctor gave me got my airways opened up, bigger than life.
good.
What's it, Is it albuterol or what?
Yes, this one's an extra strength albuterol. Well, not it's. I feel like it's an extra strength because I've never had an albuterol inhaler that worked as good.
Nice.
I told my mother she's having problems breathing. I told her she needs to do a half a hit. Just puff it and then only inhale half of it. See what it does for her.
Right. Not to change the subject, Fat Boy, if you go to Audio Hero, you could spend hours and not hear all the tracks.
Audio Hero.
You'll end up I guarantee you will end up bookmarking that site. And anybody else listening in chat, Audio Hero, you could be there for hours and you wouldn't even hear a quarter of what's on there.
All right, hang on a second.
Bless you.
Ah.
Bless you.
Oh shit! So sorry.
It's okay.
I did not
I've
mean to
said
curse
worse.
live stream, man.
Are you kidding me? You should have heard my wife in a live stream.
Yeah.
No, one time Iron Dog didn't want cursing in it because grandkids were in the house.
Yeah, but they're in the room. It's fine.
Right in here, the top part of my abs feels like they're splitting open from all the coughing and sneezing.
Oh.
So
So is the albuterol helping or not with the seasoning? Sneezing?
well, the coughing is like it's taking my coughing that was up here and it's bringing it down here. So the problem is when I was coughing and it was actually bringing stuff up, that wasn't hurting. When I'm dry coughing now, that's what's feeling like it's ripping my abs apart. Whew. All I know is I'm gonna have to go back to the gym and rip them apart some more once this is over.
Yeah, like you've got that overworked physique there, Fat Boy.
Oh, I'm telling you,
That looks like that body's been at the gym several times.
the fork has been helping big time. Shoot, I've done eating 4 pieces of pizza and 5 ribs tonight.
Yeah.
Fat Boy, let me guess, your Alliance, right?
Oh, World of Warcraft? Yes, sir. I tried Horde. I tried Horde at one time, and it wasn't as good as everyone said it to be. Sorry, I'm trying to go back to the chat and read what everyone's been writing.
Dewey said, "Don't show your starfish there." Really?
Well, oh, dang. Okay. Okay, you prefer to be called CV, right?
It doesn't matter. I've been called a lot worse.
Okay, so you know how to do green screen setup, right?
I got one right behind me right now. I got green screen, blue screen, white, red, you name the color spectrum. I got it. And I got a light box up there.
I need to figure out how to do green screen because as you can tell, all this crap behind me looks ugly as crap. And I need to figure out how to do it so when I start game streaming, I can actually put the game behind me versus my big head like right up here in the top corner. You know what I mean? I want people to see me when I'm gaming.
I need to do a video on it. I'm waiting to get a better camera, which I'm going to be ordering this weekend. I'm definitely going to be doing a tutorial on that.
So what software do you use for streaming?
OBS is the popular one that everybody uses. I don't stream with OBS. I just got into it. I'm thinking about doing it though. I can't do that. What I usually do, if you go to my channel and just look at my channel intro, that was done with a green screen. It was the first time I ever used one. I actually used my camera, my really expensive camera that I have, and I record a movie with that. And then I go in and I process that with Sony Vegas or Camtasia Studio.
Okay, yeah, I pulled up your channel right here, and I saw that. That's why I figured you did green screen. So I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I got OBS. I'm still learning. See, I just my my last video I did for oh crap, hang on a second. I keep losing my Hangouts window. My last video I remember doing for my subscriber counting. I'm trying to get to it. Hang on. I remember I used OBS for it. Trying to find it. Yes, I did it. It's called my 1,000th subscriber video. Woot woot. I used OBS for part of it when I was watching my live subscriber count build up to 1,000. I used OBS and set up the live subscriber count on my secondary screen, and had OBS set up to record that desktop. And I zoomed it just right to where it didn't catch the address bar or anything beside or below it, just the subscriber count and everything.
It's real easy to use. It really is. There's nothing to it. But I haven't used it yet. Do you have Camtasia, Sony Vegas Pro?
All I got is OBS.
Okay, OBS has built-in chroma key removal tools within it, which is a good thing. However, you could do what I'm going to do. Right now, I'm live streaming from a 6-year-old Logitech POS. I mean, it's really bad. But this weekend, I'm going to be getting the Logitech C922 and doing a review on that. That actually has a chroma key built into it, and you don't need to have a green screen. But I've seen some of these YouTube videos, and they recommend that you just get a green screen. This green screen behind me only costs $4 at Walmart, and it's about 15 foot long by probably about 5 feet wide. And it was only $4, and it does the job.
All right, let me see if you can see this real quick. You see that camera right there?
I see your phone, basically.
Can you see the camera in the selfie image?
Barely.
That thing right there.
Now I can, yes.
Hold on a second. Let me get a good image of it. Where did it go? Crap. Okay, I suck at doing this. Go up. All right, there you go.
Yeah, I see it.
That's my camera right there. That's my selfie.
Right.
That's my camera. So that's what I'm using. It's a piece of crap. So, and this thing is at least 10 years old. So crap, I need to put my phone on the charger. Yeah, I was trying to show the camera itself, and I realized when I finally looked at my phone, I was like, oh crap, and I had to move it up. So,
well, I've seen some of these camera setups, and I've seen some of these green screen, and I'm not going to mention the channel name. Everybody knows the channel. And I looked at it, I'm like, oh, hell no. I could do better than that, and I'm going to do better than that.
Does it start with a W?
I'm not going to give the channel away. Everybody knows this channel, and I love this guy to death. I love him to death. I've got nothing but positive things to say about him.
I think I know who you're talking about. Decent guy, really decent guy. If it's the same guy,
he's an awesome guy, absolutely. But I look at some of his green screen. I'm like, no, I'm taking my game up a little. What I did was, Craigslist can be your friend, and because you're in New York, everybody wants to be a photographer. So everybody's got photography equipment they're always throwing out. I got 3. I haven't done the review on it. I need to do it. I've got 3 light boxes for $75. And to a lot of people, that might sound like a lot, but it makes all the difference in the world.
Talking about photography equipment, see if you can find something for me. Called a Graflex Flash. Please don't tell me you got one. Oh. I was about to say, if you pull a Graflex Flash out, I'm going to scream. I was like, Graflex Flash. I'm going to pull up a picture for you so you see what I'm talking about.
Now, I would suggest Iron Dog do a green screen, but look at his background right now. I mean, his background is beautiful.
Yeah. Now, this is what I'm talking about. You see this flash right here on the camera?
Oh, retro. Okay.
That's a Graflix flash. You want to see
Okay.
why I want that flash?
Why is that?
Because of that right there. That's Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. In 1974, when they created Star Wars, they had this one guy running the props and everything and getting props and stuff like camera equipment and stuff. He was mostly camera assistant. And one of the photographers told him, said, "Listen, I need another flash. Grab me one real quick." He's sitting on the box of them, so he grabs one up. And they had created all the lightsabers for all of the Jedis, and they're trying to figure out Luke's lightsaber. And when he grabbed up a Graflix and handed it off, he looks at it. He's like, "Holy crap!" He grabs
So what do
another
you think
one.
the odds are of you actually finding that? Because that's what people are going to be looking for.
Yeah, I know that's the problem. But you might find some granny or grandpa that doesn't know what they got. You know what I mean? I'm not saying rob them of it, but my mother used to have one, which is a sad thing. But that was back before the Phantom Menace came out. Was when I was a kid when she had that thing. We still got her old lighting system out in the building. Needs new bulbs for it though. But now I can buy all. Is that what?
Has anybody told you you are a Star Wars nerd? I just want to know. No, I'm not bored there, Dewey. I was just amazed how somebody would go that far into thinking about, how to make a lightsaber or whatever,
No, Dewey knows the whole background and what got me to learn all that and how I figured it all out and everything. It was a YouTuber that we knew, as he was the biggest Star Wars nut that I've ever met. And he really did look like the new, Leia's and Solo's son, the one that played him. But no, I learned about the Flash because I wanted to learn how to make a Skywalker saber, because it was the most intriguing looking lightsaber. It was the most unique lightsaber. And when I started looking into it, I was like, "What?" And I watched the video on it. I was like, "Okay, that's just awesome." But I found a website that sells brand new Graflix parts. And the only problem is there's two parts that if I can get my hands on these three parts, if I can get my hands on them, I can make the rest of the parts myself.
There's nothing wrong
Don't
with
be
that.
so you can just buy the parts.
Yeah, it's going to be over $300 to buy them all. Hey, kitty. Wow.
Well, if I can throw this in there, I have actually never even watched not one single solitary minute of Star Wars.
Are you serious? Not even back in the 70s?
I never watched a single minute of it.
Wow.
And it never tickled my fancy, and neither did Phone Home E.T. or E.T. Go Home or whatever. I never watched that movie either.
I think I was a baby when E.T. came out.
I ain't got a clue what you just said.
So if I was a baby when E.T. came out, you're what, like in your 30s, Iron Dog? I'm
That's funny. That's funny.
E.T. come out in what, 77?
80s, early 80s, I thought.
Okay. I was born in 1963, so
When did
I was.
E.T. come out?
What's that?
E.T. the Extraterrestrial was released in the United States of America on June 11th, 1982.
You were 19 when it came out.
Yeah.
So apparently I wasn't born yet.
June 11th?
June the 11th, 82.
Do you know why I didn't see it?
Why is that?
June 11th, I was on a airplane in 1982 on my way down to Fort Jackson, South Carolina.
No.
Ah.
Really?
Yes.
Columbia,
Went down
South Carolina. That's where I went.
Where,
Man,
where
y'all-
was you at in South Carolina? In Fort Jackson.
What's that?
Where was you at in Fort Jackson?
You mean inside Fort Jackson itself?
Yeah, did you go to Fort Jackson?
No, I actually didn't. I went to Fort Lawson Awards in Missouri. However, I went on base as a civilian worker, but I was in the military,
Yeah.
just not at Jackson.
Yeah.
I lived in South Carolina.
I was on Tank Hill. That's where I did my basic training.
Y'all were lucky. I tried to join up. They wouldn't let me. Thanks to good old Junior Bush.
I'm
See,
very familiar with sex in the 70s. Yeah, there he goes. Was that the 60s? Yeah, the 60s, yeah. I think the only one older here than me is, besides my lovely bride is just a year and a few months older than me, but I think Junkyard's the only one probably here that's older than me. So
Hey, don't listen to him, everyone. Mrs. Iron Dog's younger.
I thought it was
she's
great.
totally older than me.
I'm messing with him.
She's a cougar.
She robbed the cradle.
Yeah, but you're only 55, right, dog?
Yeah, I'll be 55. Yeah,
Damn, you old enough to be my daddy.
yeah.
My mama just turned 60.
I'm sorry. There's another person in here, but I won't mention her name, and she is older than me, but I give her that respect.
Too
So
late. She put it in.
Okay, for those of y'all who don't know, there's the boy character in the movie E.T. was very well known, he was well known for E.T., but another movie he made himself very well known for was Boondock Saints. And the little girl in that movie made herself very well known when she showed her boobies in Charlie's Angels.
Drew Barrymore.
Yep. Oh, no, I'll tell you what. If you watch Charlie's Angels, I can't remember if it was part 1 or 2, but you figure it out and watch the right one, and you could use a little clicker on your mouse and just click it frame by frame. You could see all the angels butt spank naked, full frontal.
Fireman, I think he's got way too much time on his hands.
I'm not.
Hey,
saying
I
shit.
was like 16 when that movie came out.
What was that?
Sorry, people.
So what?
I don't know what he said.
Are you guys having problems hearing me? Because the cat's in my lap. I'm away from the mic.
No. I just said that he had way too much time on his hands to look at all the angles. So.
Oh, believe me, I'm worse than the website Mr. Skin. Trust me.
There's a website.
I could tell you a lot about movies that Mr. Skin website don't know.
There's a website called Mr. Skin.
Yep, and it's about all the nude and full frontal and sex scenes of all the movies, apparently.
Wow.
But you have to pay them to get the information.
You got to pay him to get the information. You're better off going to a. Never mind.
Now, I tell you what, if you want to watch a really good movie, watch the movie called 9 Songs. And it's towards the end. That's really good lovemaking scenes. Really good.
Huh.
It's about music. So,
Well, what I don't understand is women don't like it when people talk dirty or anything like that. But then again, if they don't like it when people talk dirty, then who exactly are the 50 million people that bought the 50 Shades of Grey?
yeah, my mother's one of them. And she likes Shameless. And she likes Orange is the New Black.
I think you left out Wentworth.
Oh, my 70-year-old aunt loves watching that stuff too. And my mother and my aunt will call each other and talk about it as it's happening or after it happens.
Right?
That's bad when you got a 70-something-year-old and a 60-year-old calling each other talking about who had sex with what.
I think we need to change the subject matter on this. So,
All right, away from the Mr. Skin and all that. No, so back to green screening and all that. So I was told that you could just go to like a hobby store and just buy a bolt of green cloth and use that, correct?
Yeah, you could do that, but the cheapest alternative is to go to Walmart. You get it for under $5. Like I said, mine is roughly, I'd say 17 feet. I mean, it's nice by 5 feet, and it's up on the wall behind me. And the price was so cheap, I ended up getting other colors aside from that. And a lot of people say, oh, if you want professional results, you got to go out, you got to get a Muslim cloth. It's got to be a special cloth. It's got to be that. Look at my intro video. You tell me, do you need that, or will this $5 piece of fabric work?
So $5 piece of fabric. What do you? Is that like a curtain?
No, some Walmarts. I think you got to go to a super Walmart. I could be wrong about this. Some Walmarts have a fabric section in them.
Oh yeah,
they have. Yeah, that's what this is.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like a hobby store, get a bolt of fabric. So did you get the whole thing, or did you just have them cut off a certain amount?
Oh, heck no, I didn't get the whole thing. I told them I wanted 3 yards, I think, which is like 15 feet, something like that. And that was less than $5.
Oh, we got a Hobby Lobby down the road here, and I might get something cheap. The type of cloth that I was thinking about is something like this. Let me pull out a bit of it.
Home Grace made a really good point. King size bed sheets will also work. Any color will work. It doesn't have to be green, but the closer green you can get, the better, because it's kind of like neutral with the clothes that you wear.
You see this right here? I can't remember what kind of material it is, but that is actually recycled plastic.
Mm-hmm.
So, but any color would work.
Yeah, you want to stick with the most popular colors like blue and green. Like I got a blue behind me, but I don't want to disturb the cat and donate blood. But yeah, blue will work, green will work. Those are the two most popular colors. And down the road, if you decide to get freeware software for removing green screen or chroma key or anything like that, they have that green screen and blue screen built into it.
So OBS will do green screen then.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. OBS will do that. It'll do other screens. I can take all this down and have it completely white. But the problem is, if I remove the white background, if I've got something on that's white, it's going to interact with it.
All right. Well, I'm talking with you. I'm going to check that out because I've been playing with OBS for about a year now, actually. And I'm trying to wait for OBS to come up. Oh, wait a minute. Huh?
Shit, man, you're absolutely correct. You are correct. They were blue screens. As a matter of fact, people still, till this day, when they make movies, are putting out blue. They use blue screens or they use green screens. It depends on what they're doing at the time.
Bless you.
I got to behave now. My wife's in the chat watching me.
Well, hi. Is that Addie Deanna?
Yes, that's my wife.
Well, hi, Mrs. Fireman. How are you? You got any dirt on the fireman you want to spill?
Oh, please don't ask her something like that. I think she just wants to see me in a live stream because she wants to see the cat in my lap.
Oh, okay. Well, we can fix that for her. We'll bring you front and center and let you be the star of the show for a minute.
All right.
You're right in the junkyard. There ain't nothing cheap at Hobby Lobby. We got one that was at one location, and they were there for years. And then the mall had some stores move out, so they decided they'd go to the mall, spent millions of dollars refurbishing that, and they're there now. And I bet they wish they never would have moved. You know. So.
And if I'm not mistaken, you can go to Michael's Arts and Crafts as well. Any fabric store would have them.
What am I doing? Sorry, I got kind of like dazed out. Forgot what I was doing. Oh, That sneeze can really take it out of you.
Well, as hard as you were sneezing, you probably blew out your brains.
I wouldn't doubt it, man.
Okay, I'm
So-
gonna take you back.
Green screening will take you to the next level. It's worth it.
So I'm trying to figure out if I was to do that, would it be considered like a game capture?
You could do it as a game capture. You can do whatever you want with it, really. I mean, like I said, look at my intro video, and that came out beautiful. You can full screen it, and you won't see any edges, blue, green, anything around me. It's absolutely perfect.
Huh. I'm gonna have to play with that because now thinking about that and everything, talking about green screen, I'm gonna have to play around with it and learn it some, and see if I can get it all figured out. And
Well, everybody thinks it's all in the fabric. You just go out and you get a green screen. You can see all the wrinkles and stuff. I haven't moved this thing in like a month and a half. But everybody thinks all you need is a green screen. That's it. Poof, you're done. It's also in the lighting. Without the proper lighting techniques, 3-point lighting is what I go with. But a lot of people just go to Home Depot, get those regular shop lights or work lights, and they aim them at like a 45 degree towards themselves. And even that works.
well, one thing for other people to know when it comes to lighting, when it comes to shop lights, yeah, they're all well and good, but if you're gonna get those heavy duty shop style lights, change the bulb setup out of it, take that halogen crap out, because you're gonna use a heck of a lot more power running halogen. Take it out, and you can buy adapter kits. And as a matter of fact, they actually make bulbs where you take the halogen bulb out and stick in an LED bulb, and you just go in there and snip out the ballast that runs the halogen and wire it straight. But my suggestion is just go ahead and gut the whole light, take all the wiring and the ballast and everything out, and get you one of them screw-in bulb bases and mount it in there, and take and put you in a LED screw-in bulb. Because it will put out the right amount. Huh?
One thing I'd like to add to that is the color temperature of the LED is also important, or having all your lights the same color temperature.
Yes. I'm going to pull out a light to show you. Bear with me. I got to find it first.
I learned that the hard way when I tried doing green screening. I had my two lights on the end. They're just table lamps, and they were a different color temperature, and they put out a different color, and it just looked like crap.
Yeah, I made a light a while back, and I'm trying to find it, and it's about to drive me nuts if I don't find it. I got another one here I could show you, but I'd love to show you the light I made if I could find it.
Well,
Crap.
Fireman, your light says, tell the peeps what lighting you have.
What is it? Cowboy Studio. They're basically entry level, bottom of the barrel lights. I'll move the cat real quick and rotate the camera. They're entry level. They're not. I mean, keep in mind any light that you buy, light kit or light 3-point lights that you buy, they're designed to be set up and you don't break them down. I learned that the hard way. I broke mine a couple of them. I broke them down so they wouldn't take up much space, and the rods broke, the fabric started tearing. So basically you set them up and then you put them in the corner of the room.
Hey,
and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
You ready for it? I'm trying to get the power connection just right.
Those are bright.
I made it. See that right there?
Yeah, I make my own too, but all that stuff's in Massachusetts.
That's all it's cheap. Right there.
They've got a lot of plans on YouTube on how to make your own light boxes, and it is dirt cheap to do it that way.
I learned that from Darvin Orvar on YouTube. Darvin Orvar has a basic do-it-yourself type of channel, all the way from electronics to LEDs to woodworking. And And she has a good video on where she got so aggravated with social media. She did a basic video and talking about it and then said F it. But she actually used the full force word at the end.
Huh.
So, but she deleted everything but her YouTube channel, her Twitter, Facebook, gone.
All right, I'll give you guys an idea what I'm talking about. This is the light box that's actually facing towards me right now. That's what lights me up. And you can see the other one sitting over there. And then I've got the third one sitting over there.
Yeah.
And if I can, I'm going to see if I got the wife sitting right there making comments in chat right there.
Hey, Miss White.
Fireman.
So she's got her own setup.
Well, she couldn't even wave at us.
She didn't wave at us. I don't know why.
Yeah.
She's looking.
Hey, Miss Wife.
Right now. She doesn't.
I'm waving at you. Now, just so you know, they have you can go to Lowe's or Home Depot.
Now she waves.
Time delay. Now, you can go to Lowe's or Home Depot and you can buy Flora, you know.
Hey guys,
Howdy,
Hi.
howdy.
time delay.
No, you can go to Lowe's or Home Depot and you can buy, you know, the way you used to be able to get fluorescent lighting units where they can mount on the outside of ceilings and whatnot. You can buy actual LED units like that and take the box that apart and everything and build your own box and have it set up and all that. Or you can leave the box there and just set it up on the ceiling. Just have like use a TV bracket, one where you can adjust the pitch and angle of the bracket of the TV. Just mount the bracket to the ceiling or wall and mount the LED lighting to it. I've seen people go a whole 9 yards with that types of setups.
Now, everybody that's listening, that's in the chat right now, he's talking about making your own LED lights. He's absolutely right. You can get your own LED lights. You can get something like this. This is just a regular 60-watt LED. It's a daylight bulb, but they don't produce much. But keep in mind, if you want to go with a 3-point light setup like I just showed you, the difference, there's a little bit of difference in size. These consume a lot of electricity, but they produce a lot of light. These cost about $15 a piece. So you have to weigh your options on what you're going to. If you're on a budget and you want to save money, LED lighting is absolutely perfect for that. If you want to make your own. If you don't, you could still go with the LED light bulb route, or you can go to Craigslist like I did and get a light kit dirt cheap.
All right, real quick. That light bulb in your hand, hold it in your hand. The LED one. Nope, LED one. All right, set the other one down.
Yeah.
No, keep the little one in your hand. Put the big one down.
That the big one's down.
Okay, hold that in your hand. Take your other hand and put it on the top of the bulb.
Okay.
Pop it. Pop your hand around the top of the bulb.
Yeah.
Now you can actually pop that cap off, make it brighter.
Right. Exactly. But
Twist
I don't
and
want
pop.
to do that.
No, seriously, just twist it and it'll pop off. They're held on with
Right.
a little bit of oh god, what is it called? Heat sensitive silicone, but don't know why it's heat sensitive because the dang things don't heat up. Light emitting diodes don't heat up unless they're high wattage. They have to be more than 50. They have to be 50 watts or more before they'll heat up.
Right.
Oh, sorry, my head is still.
Come here, fat boy.
That what?
Can I ask you something?
Yes, sir.
What do you do? Buy something just so you can tear it apart to see how it works?
Actually, no. I take apart the light bulbs that just go out and I see what's wrong with them. I've actually been to the point where those LED bulbs, they come. I've taken apart before, and they're really interesting. Basically, it's a ring. Bless you.
Here.
Bless you.
Give me a computer virus now.
Basically, inside them, there's a ring. There's a circuit board ring, and there's little LEDs on them, and that's your light right there. But between that and the screw-in base is your 120 volt to 12 volt converter. And whenever a LED bulb goes out, it's usually the converter that goes out, but in some cases, it's the LED board. Now, if you're electronically inclined, you keep every single LED bulb that goes out, and you go in there and you check the board. You can look at the board and tell if the LED board went out. If the LED board is still good, you unsolder the wires and set it aside. Because if you find one where an LED board went out, you could change it out and it'll work again versus spending another $3 more for another bulb.
Yeah, but unfortunately, a lot of people don't have soldering irons and soldering. They don't want to get involved with that. Me, myself, and you, yes.
You just spent an hour working on a $3 light bulb. So,
Right.
In some cases, yes. Bear with me. I'm gonna go get my soda real quick. I ran out. Oh.
Now, Dog, have you thought about going with a green screen, or are you going to keep it like it is with the bong in the background?
I really haven't even thought about it till today until you started saying something about it. I actually like, this back here. I think it's actually pretty nice, really.
I agree. I like your background the way it is. It looks perfect.
You'd be surprised how many people, comment, "Hey, I like that lamp back there. Is that for real?" And that is a real solid or a stained glass, blue and green. Down here and up here is a green color, and then it turns into blue, but it's like a bluish green. That is an oil lamp, and it's stained glass, and I bought that at a yard sale for $5.
Yeah, but it's a nice one. I like it.
All three of them they're all original oil lamps.
Right.
I'm getting ready to show y'all something. Y'all be impressed of. When I started out in electronics, I had a little grocery bag. I kept my my electronic tools in it. And then it went to one of them like half a gallon ice cream tubs. Now it's a freaking cooler of everything. I got 4 soldering irons, 3 meters in there.
I got you, Pete.
This is the light I was trying to find to show you.
Are those 50/50s?
What are you talking about?
LEDs.
To be honest with you, I don't know.
LED strip.
I have no idea. I can't remember. I remember I searched online to see what was what, and I got so confused. I said, "Screw it!" I just bought the cheapest price thing I could find, and I was honestly surprised. Now, hang on a second. I'm trying to close this dang thing up. Now, here's the thing. This LED one here, this was my first one I made right here, and it runs off of that right there. Just plugs right in.
Right. Junkyard, that's exactly what I was talking about. The brooder lamp that you were talking about for the chickens, those work great because they have a good reflector on them.
What do you think? You see how bright this thing is?
It is.
I could scare some people like that.
That's funny. If only I could do a screenshot. That's funny.
Looks like the mad scientist, doesn't he?
Okay, I'm freaking myself out. I gotta stop.
Now, you were talking about doing chroma key with OBS, and you're going to live stream with the webcam itself, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, if I'm able to do green screen backdrop with me as a normal footage in the middle, like the way you're sitting there, then yeah, with my cam, but I'm gonna have to get something better, webcam wise, because this is a 10-year-old webcam.
I mean, I've got this webcam is 6 years old, but I can make this green screen actually disappear behind me.
Yeah. What was it? Honestly, if I did it, are you going to try to do it while we're live?
Oh, I can do it while we're live. Absolutely. Unless I remove it.
That'd be awesome. Hey, see if you can see if you can make your backdrop look like leather and lace.
I can make it look anything I want, basically.
Y'all probably don't know
deleted
what leather and lace is.
I can't believe I deleted it.
What'd you delete?
The program itself.
I was wondering what happened to this. Awesome sauce. You know, look at this. This is what you get when you throw a bunch of aluminum into a bonfire. It melts down into lumps.
Right?
So I'm getting ready to do a bonfire come next week, and I've got a lot of aluminum to throw into it.
So you just melt the aluminum together or what?
Huh?
What are you doing? Just melting the aluminum together?
Well, yes and no. I've got a lot of different types of. You see, the recycle center around here, they sort the aluminum to different types of aluminum because of the way it was casted, the way it was molded, and because it has paint on it, this, that, the other. But if you melt it all down to one clump, throw it into a bonfire, let it melt down, burn off all the impurities, and it puddles up into one spot. Once that puddle cools down, pull it out as one grade of aluminum, and it's the purest grade.
Right?
The most money you'll get out of it. I'm going to take one of my cast iron pans when I do my bonfire and set it on the coals right next to the fire. And I'm going to take and put my aluminum cans in it. See if I can melt the aluminum cans down.
You better put some air underneath them coals to get some fire going.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's what they make electric powered leaf blowers for. Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Did you get any on you?
Say what?
Did you get any on you?
I don't know about him, but he got it all over me.
Gotta love the afterburp taste of bacon and onion pizza from Domino's.
That reminds
Okay.
me. Food.
Kind of made me think your wife was giving you looks or something.
No, because when you said that, I looked at my wife and I'm like, what am I going to say to her? Does she want pizza? Does she want Chinese?
Oh, I wish I had the money for Chinese. Oh, I love Chinese.
Yeah, I just went there. It's the worst meal I had in my entire life, I think, today.
I gotta have. See, my problem is I have to basically eat what my mother can eat, and she can't eat Chinese anymore. So if I want Chinese, I gotta get it when I'm by myself, or we're just gonna cut ends and we'll just buy and eat for ourselves. You know what I mean? But I told my mother, I'm like, first of the month, I don't give a damn. I'm going to get me some sushi.
Huh.
I want sushi.
Talking about food.
And we got Icky Bands, whatever it's called, buffet up the road here. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet, and they have a sushi bar that would rival any all-you-can-eat buffet sushi bar. The sushi bar is about 25 foot long. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I thank you for letting me come up in here, Iron Dog. I know it's been a while since I've been in one of your lives.
I've been doing them at 5 o'clock or 5:30 in the morning.
Addie,
I know I caught you that one morning. That was like about 6:30 in the morning.
his name is Fat Boy.
What? What?
His name is Fat Boy.
You're what? You're
Never
what?
mind, I'll put it in chat.
What?
Is she trying to find me?
She says, what's his name? And I said, it's Fat Boy.
Just type your name in there, Fat Boy.
That's what I'm trying to do. Hang on a second.
I just wanted to know, like,
AD. There you go. All right, tell her I typed something in the chat. I put her name in the chat, so she sees my name.
I just want to tell Sad Boy that I love pizza and Chinese. I love pizza and Chinese.
You know what?
Hey.
Tell your wife that your wife might love me after this, but you know what I'd love to do?
Sad Boy, can Sad Boy hear me?
I don't know if he can hear you or not.
Yes, I can hear her low, but yes.
Oh, fat boy, fat boy.
Speak, woman.
No, I think he can. I think he can hear me. Fat boy, you know what? I love. No, yes, he can. Yes, he can hear me. I know he can hear me because the thing is right here. Okay, I know. I love pizza with everything on it, fat boy, with sausages, pepperoni, mushrooms,
Anchovies.
what?
Anchovies.
Not anchovies. Come on, shut up. Come on, man.
Sliced pizza with anchovies?
No, not
All right.
anchovies.
Oh my God, seriously, come on, man. Anchovies. Come here, man.
We're just playing with you there, Mrs. Fireman.
You know, okay. Your wife might like me even more after this. You know what? I seriously got the idea. I'm seriously tempted to take it and get me some pizza dough and making it out, and then taking it to the Chinese restaurant, tell them to put the sesame chicken sauce on it with some lo mein noodles and some chicken, and having them cook it.
That's different.
Chinese pizza.
This sounds like a patent idea
It
here.
just popped into my head. I don't know why. Chinese lo mein chicken pizza.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That sounds like heaven. Heaven.
I know. Is your I could tell there's an accent in your wife's voice.
Oh, really? What kind of accent do you think that would be? Good luck. You'll never figure it out.
Kind of sounds Asian.
No, Asian? I showed you what she looked like.
I don't know. I'm just messing with you. No, I'm probably gonna say
Okay, does that...
Don't show me-
West Coast.
Fireman, don't show me.
Northwest.
Fireman.
Okay, I took the camera off you.
Do not-
I just took the camera off you.
Fireman,
You realize she can see the scene from the video.
I'm not showing you anymore.
Fireman.
You're good. She knows I got the camera on her.
Yeah. All right. I'm probably guessing Northwest,
I
around
guess
San Francisco.
Oh my God, you're way off.
Fireman.
You
Fireman.
might want to pick another country.
I mean, Sean.
What?
Sean.
What?
Keep hearing Harmon or Sean. What's your real name?
She's saying Fireman or Sean?
It's Sean.
Sean.
She calls me Sean, and I tell her, I said, no, it's not Sean. It's Fireman. Oh, what difference does it make? I'm like, no, it's Fireman.
Oh, fat boy. Oh, wait. His real name is Sean. It's Sean. SHAWN.
Wait. Okay.
It's
Hold on a second.
It's Sean. SHAWN. Sean. Now you can.
France.
Sean.
French.
She's from another country, let's put it that way. And
French.
she's got a Brooklyn accent on top of it.
What? I'm not.
I could hear the Brooklyn accent thinking about it now, but
I have a Queen's
wait a
accent.
minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, I'm sorry. She corrected me. It's not a Brooklyn accent. It's a Queens accent.
Same thing.
Thank you. What
A Yankee
about-
accent.
You are such a what?
It does. It's the same. It sounds the same. Brooklyn, Queens.
What?
It's a New York accent.
Okay. Just tell you that. Okay. There is a difference. The Brooklyns talk out of the left nostrils. The Queens talk out of the right nostril.
I don't have any makeup on, guys. I have no makeup on.
I'm sorry. I had to say that. Okay. I'm gonna probably guess either Australia or Paris, France.
Try Romania.
Really? I've
Really.
never thought that one.
Okay.
Where is Romania?
The fat boy. Let me give you a hint. Oh, fat boy.
It's next to Russia.
Eastern Europe. Did I just hear you say where Eastern Europe is?
No,
Did I just hear you say
No,
that?
he didn't say where was Eastern Europe.
Actually, the funny thing is, if you would have said Eastern Europe, I would have said, where is Eastern Europe?
TJ's Woodworking Shop. Welcome.
Romania.
Did you say where is Romania?
Romania.
Here is
I wonder, okay, stupid question.
What?
Is there really dragons in Romania?
What? Thank you.
No, but Dracula's real, I can tell you that much.
Angry Amish shit
Yeah, he was called Vlad the Impaler.
Angry Amish shit
Correct.
goddess.
Troy Douglas knows
Actually-
an awful lot.
Troy
Actually, the real,
Douglas,
the
angry
real, the
Amish
real
shit goddess.
Dracula is in North Korea. Oh wait, he's in South Korea right now, playing all nicey nice for the Olympics.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, TJ. What I was going to say there, Fat Boy, in Romania, that's where you get all your romaine lettuce. That's
Oh, that's so funny. Oh my God. You're amazing. Wow. Woo, yeah. Wow.
Sorry. So, she from Cluj-Napoca, or however you say that.
She'll put it in chat, I'm sure.
Hold on a
It's
second.
either that or she'll make you guess.
Okay, I'll guess. I don't mind. Is it Lazio or Lazio? Lasio, I think it is. No, Lassi. No, I'm not going to say it. Fosani. Focsani.
Bob?
Say
my God.
say it again. Say it again.
No. Fat boy. Fat boy.
He's hearing you. He hears you.
I can't. This lags. This lags so
Queens
bad.
can
I
hear you.
can't. No, this lags so bad. I can't hear what he's saying.
I'm sorry.
So where's she from in Romania?
Exactly, Junkyard. Exactly, Junkyard. Yes, you're right, Junkyard.
So Junkyard got it?
Hold on a second.
She's a Roman.
She's a Roman, laugh out loud.
Junkyard. Yes, you're right.
Timmy Sara? Is that how you say it? Timmy Shara. Timmy Shara?
Okay, I'm gonna write it down.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
write it in.
down right
Write it
here.
in. I
I'm
don't wanna
from,
say it.
I'm
No,
from-
wait a
You sound
minute.
like
Romans come from Romania.
Okay, I'm from the west, southwest. Give me.
Southwest. Hang on a second. Southwest.
Honey, stop it. Honey, stop telling me what to do.
Vidin.
Stop telling me what to do.
Vidin. Vidin. Or is it Jobeta Turnu?
It's Tim Saroa. Timisoara.
Tim
Tim Saroa.
Oh, that's the Midwest. Okay, that's out near the border between Serbia. That's actually right there at the northern Serbia meets Western Romania. Okay. I'm gonna do satellite image. I want to see what that looks like. Sat image. I love looking at Google Chrome. Oh man, my sinuses are killing me.
Yeah, they do a lot of farming there, Junk.
Ooh, that's actually a pretty interesting looking place. Wow. There's a lot of buildings there. Holy crap, and I thought London was bad. Wow. I'd hate to wander the streets without a car there. God, dog.
Well, you just don't wander too far.
I'd hate to not have a car out there. I wouldn't even want to ride a bicycle across there. God, I'd be dead a quarter way through. Woo!
Junkyard, they do a lot of farming out there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm looking at the map right here, the aerial footage, and there's thousands of acres of farmland just around that area where she says she's from. But you zoom in on that one city area, and it's like, holy crap, that's like freaking London. Every inch you take a step, there's a freaking building there.
Yeah, don't get
Holy
drunk.
crap. Oh, man. All right, let me get back to the chat. No, that was a bad joke when I asked if there was real dragons there. No, that's a joke from the Harry Potter movies. Because in the movie
Oh, you're
Harry
good.
Potter,
You're good.
in the movies Harry Potter, that's where the dragons are from. So, I'm a big Harry Potter fan. If you don't know that already.
Well, that don't surprise me any.
Hang on a second. I'll show you something. All right. Here's my Hufflepuff scarves I made. This is the first year. This is second through 7th year. All right. Take that off. Oh, I'm sorry, Greenie Kitty. All right. Here's my Ravenclaw scarves I made. First year, second through 7th year. And Slytherin house, first year, second through 7th year. Oh, and Dewey, by the way, if not March, I'm going to start buying the yarn to do it come this month, but I might not be able to start it till April. I am making the Doctor Who scarf. I got to figure.
I don't know about you guys, but we just found out what a big old geek old Fat Boy Nation really is. Not only is he a Star Wars fan, now he's a Harry Potter fan, and he went as far as to make his own props.
Here you go. This is my Gryffindor.
Huh.
Right here. This is the first year scarf. And second through 7th year scarf.
I've got to order food. I'll be right with y'all.
All right. I am a Harry Potter fan. God, that scarf, that toboggan is hot. I gotta fold these back up now. Yeah, I'm in the process of remaking the Harry Potter scarf. I mean the Gryffindor scarves, because these are too wide. But I'm gonna remake them. I'm actually in the process of remaking them right now. I'm doing everything double crocheted versus before it was single crochet, which took way too blessed long to make them. Oh, excuse me.
You sit on Douglas Fairchild's lap and learn how to crochet?
Say what?
I said, did you sit on Doug Fairchild's lap and learn how to crochet?
No.
Well, how did you learn how to crochet?
Well, technically, I've been crocheting since I was 7. It was when I was 7 years old. My mother and my stepdad had to leave work early in the morning, 6:30 to go to work, and there was a neighbor up the street that would watch me until the bus came. And I was a hyper little shit. And she's like, you're going to learn how to do this. At first, she would make me wrap yarn around the cassette tape cases to make the tasseling. And then she taught me how to crochet. I dabbled with it through the years. And then finally, I looked at Doug. I was like, hey, can you help me figure out some of this stuff? Because I'm messing up. And he showed me how to, he fixed my knowledge. He showed me how to do it correctly, do certain things correctly. Now I've been in overdrive since. This is actually one of the first things I made right here. Was that toboggan? So I made this toboggan so I can wear it hunting if I ever get a chance to go hunting. So, which I haven't had a chance to use yet.
Junkyard says, I remember them aluminum pot holders. I remember when I was a kid, we made something with bread wrappers or whatever it was, but I couldn't tell you.
These are pot holders I just made recently. There's 2 of them here. I don't know if you can see them both right there, but there's two different strands of yarn in there as one. One of them is a multicolor, multicolor like neon setup, and it's got neon, everything from neon, light pink, hot pink, purple, blue, light blue, hot blue, and all that in one yarn. The other one's black, and I put them together because it looked cool. I actually have a bed set somewhere that's those colors, and Cargo 619 has a pair of slippers those colors, which is funny.
Huh.
And the loom pot holders, I actually have 2 of those pot holder looms somewhere. And you can take them apart and make them into one loom and make a big one. Thank you, Jensen. Thank you, Miss Iron Dog. But I actually sold something for the first time just recently, and it amazed me. This lady, I go to this church every Thursday night. They have a free dinner there for anyone and everyone. Does not matter if you're rich, poor, or homeless. And I've offered my help so many times. What's up, cutie pie?
Say hi.
Hi.
Don't stick your tongue out. Okay. Oh,
Okay,
yeah. No,
which
no.
one was that?
This is Gretchen.
Okay, Gretchen. She's the one that I used to see all the time.
Yeah.
She grew her teeth back in because she was missing a tooth last time.
No, she hasn't lost any tooth yet. That was probably another one. I don't know. I think probably my
Blue eyes.
yeah, I think that was my son's wife's first daughter. I think that was her.
Okay. Yeah, she was the one that always came on live with you. She'd sit on your lap while you were live streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she didn't lose a tooth, did she?
I thought she had a tooth missing. I don't know.
She said it was Gretchen, but Gretchen she hasn't lost a tooth yet. So yeah.
Oh, it was Gretchen? Okay.
Yeah, she probably didn't have them all in yet. So.
Ah. Oh, man. Hang on a second. So I get those freakish mustache hairs that you like to stick straight out, and I have to pull them.
I understand that. So I talk about that every day. People say, "Why don't you shave or do something?" Well, my beard is like wire brush. It's that tough. So.
Well, see, I'm growing mine out, and I'm not trimming it till next Halloween, till after next Halloween. I'm gonna dress up as Hagrid from Harry Potter.
Huh.
I'm actually working on trying to get me a umbrella that the exact replica of his. If I can't find an exact replica, I'm gonna have to find an umbrella that I can mutilate to make the umbrella, because that umbrella is not just an umbrella to Hagrid. That's his wand too.
Go to a thrift store. You'll be able to find one there.
Oh, I've looked at 3 of them already. I'd love to get my hands on a motorcycle like Hagrid's. God, would I love that motorcycle. But I got to figure out how to make the coat first, the trench coat. So the coat and the pants I'm looking at might have to be homemade.
Huh.
Oh,
You're
I
right with
saw
you
that
guys.
picture
I'm
come. I was
ordering
like,
food.
what happened? All right.
Go ahead, fireman.
Man, be right back. I need to go clear the nostrils.
All right.
Hey, boo-boo kitty. Move, cats. Go. Move.
Well, I'm going to shut this thing down at 11 o'clock, which is 6 minutes from now. So, I'm surprised we got this many viewers still. I don't normally do anything on Friday or Saturday nights because I watch live PD and I don't.
Hey, Iron Dog,
Yeah,
how does that look?
the light.
Yeah,
That looks okay,
it's from Harbor Freight.
right?
Little light switch. And it has 2 LEDs, one on each side.
Like that you can mount on your wall so you have a little temporary light, a night light or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. I actually got one mounted under the thing in the kitchen right now.
That's battery powered, ain't they? They're battery powered, ain't they?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
How to control lawn country. Sorry. Cargo 619 just sent me something. That was funny. Hang on a second. I'll show you what this looks like here. There you go. It uses 4 AAA batteries.
Right.
And I've actually done some research on them, which Harbor Freight had the freebie coupons for these, and I got like 8 or 9 of them. And I'm gonna take them apart because the way it's set up right now, you got 2 LED lights wired up in a 6-volt circuit because you got one battery set that goes up, powers this, goes to this light, and it comes back around through this battery set and goes back through. So it's in a constant 6-volt circuit.
Right.
So I'm going to take 2 lights and see if I can do it and run them in series and see if I can wire up 4 of these lights in a 12-volt series. If I can do that, then I could take a bunch of these lights here and make like a 4-part 12-volt series where I can have a massive amount of light. Because it's amazing how much light this little thing puts out. Watch this. I'll turn my bedroom light off. You know what I mean? It's amazing.
That does give you a lot of light.
And the cool thing about it is it comes with Velcro, but as well as it has 2 magnets on the bottom of it.
Right.
I've actually taken one of these once already and stuck it, magnet it right to the underneath of my hood so I can see under my hood at night.
Huh.
They're really nice to have. So, okay, I gotta see this real quick. Okay, how to confuse a drunk blonde at a country bar? I can't tell if I'm inside or outside. Cargo sent me a picture. It was so funny. It says, "How to confuse a drunk blonde at a country bar," and it shows a picture of a camouflage shirt. And the blonde says, "I can't tell if I'm inside or outside."
Huh.
I had to put it back. LOL. That was funny. Is Cargo in here?
Yeah, he's ordering food, but I'm
No,
shutting. I'm gonna shut her down in 2 minutes because I said when I started I was gonna shut this thing down out of my phone.
All right, Fireman, you still there, brother, man?
I think he's ordering dinner.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
Oh, you're shutting down? Are you really?
Who's
I'm gonna
live?
shut it down at 1 o'clock. So
Okay. Well, I'm glad you live streamed anyway. That was a good thing.
yeah, I'm gonna live stream in the morning. So if you wanna catch me in the morning, I probably won't be until about 6 o'clock. But
You get on so early, it's like, oh, forget it.
well,
If I'm up that early, I'll
if
come
you're
on.
up walking to the bathroom, you can stop by and say hi. You know.
I just hope June's not doing anything because I plan on staying up late. I'm not going to do anything but sleep late.
Well, if she does, I'll let her know that you're slacking. So, go ahead there, Fireman, and give everybody a 30-second little insight on your channel.
Oh, I'm good. I'm not worried about it. You guys promote your channel.
Okay, there, Fat Boy Nation, promote your channel.
Well, for those y'all who don't already know me, I'm Fat Boy Nation. I just basically do DIYs for cooking, constructive stuff, and welding, and just all around fun, awesome, and stupidity stuff, and rants and raves. About just about everyone does. So hopefully soon I'll be doing game streaming, which will turn a different light on me. So.
Junkyard wanted to know what kind of batteries. Hey, go in the living room. Junkyard wanted to know what kind of batteries was in that light. I just want to say thank you for everybody for showing up. If it wasn't for you, I'd have no reason for being here. That's the reason why I do this. I enjoy having you guys here. I enjoy you in live streams. I enjoy the panel. It's really fun for me, and it does. Like this was only 2 hours. It was a short one, but it doesn't seem like 2 hours. The 5-hour ones don't seem like 5-hour ones either. But when you're having fun and you're having conversation with one another, time does fly. And I just want to tell everybody, you be careful tonight. If you're going where, you be careful this weekend. God bless to each and every one of you, and have a safe and happy weekend. Good night.
Thanks for having me on.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having me on as well, brother.
You're welcome.
Night, dog. Night, everybody.
Good
Night,
night,
y'all.
everybody.
I'm going to go ahead and sign off myself.